The Cape Coast High Court 3, presided over by Justice Kwesi Boakye, has ordered a fresh parliamentary election to be conducted in the Assin North constituency. The court has subsequently declared the election of the Assin North Member of Parliament, James Kwesi, as null and void. The ruling follows the dual citizenship case concerning the Assin North MP, which has been running for over 6 months now. Michael Ankumanimfa petitioned the court that the MP for Assin North, James Kwesi, held both Ghanaian and Canadian citizenship at the time of his election and therefore must be restrained from performing the duties of a Member of Parliament. At the end of court sitting today, the judge, Justice Kwesi Boakye, ruled in favor of the petitioner and awarded 30,000 cedis in cost to be paid to Michael Ankumanimfa and 10,000 cedis to the second respondent. The NDC, however, disagrees with the judgment.
We've heard what the judge has had to say, and the lawyer in the case, Justin Pagwa, is actually at the moment obtaining a copy of the judgment, which we shall look at closely and make various decisions. We are not in the least perturbed. We know that that seat will remain an NDC seat, either through the courts or through an election. Whichever way it's looked at, we know that seat is going to remain an NDC seat. So we have no problem with that issue.
Okay.
But it's important that the right things are done and the right processes and procedures are followed. So we shall study the judgment.
Okay.
Of importance is the fact that a lot has been made of the Zaneto case. Zaneto case dealt with Article 94.1. This case is under 94.2. The Constitution itself deals with citizenship and allegiance as two separate things. If you look at the first part, it says you must be a citizen of Ghana. If you are not a citizen of Ghana, you cannot hold certain positions. You cannot hold this position, president. You cannot be a chief of defense staff, etc., etc. And then 94.2, it says you cannot be an MP if you owe allegiance. There's a big difference between allegiance and citizenship, and sometimes they are mutually exclusive.
Henry Nana Boakye spoke for the NPP on the ruling.
This is a petition that was filed by our own friend Michael Ankumanimfa. And today the court, after almost 6 months, has upheld our position and the petitioner's position for that matter. The court today has said that the election of Honorable Kwesi was in contravention of Article 94.2 of the Constitution, and then also Section 92A of the Representation of People's Act, PNDC Law 284, and that the election of Honorable Kwesi is illegal, void, and of no effect. We have repeatedly said that Honorable Kwesi, at the time that he was filing his nomination to contest as an MP, was a Canadian and also a Ghanaian. Indeed, the nominations were opened by the Electoral Commission.
Member of Parliament for Assin North constituency cannot hold himself as the MP for the area. The NDC intends to decide whether to go for the fresh elections or to go for an appeal. From Cape Coast, my name is Georgina Apia, reporting for Citi News.